Am I gonna run a business and live my life, or am I gonna just be on social media to get to somewhere? Use your time a little bit better. Hello everyone and welcome back to Successful Living. Today I want to talk about social media content and how to keep up with all of this. So I feel like I'm sure if you're here, you feel the same. I have to engage on all social media platforms. I have to shoot, I have to create content. I have to be there all the time. I have to show up consistently. It is freaking too much. Am I gonna run a business and live my life, or am I gonna just be on social media to get to somewhere? If you feel the same, I am here to save you with some automation techniques, some new tools and tips and tricks about each and every platform. So let's get going. First of all, I want to show you my editorial calendar. I create this every single month, the beginning of the month. It is basically all my YouTube videos for both of my YouTube channels, my Facebook groups, my Instagram account, whatever you can think of really that needs to be planned, it is in my editorial calendar. And I create this around the middle of the month for the next month so I can have some time to shoot and edit and upload and all of that jazz. But it has been really helpful, and I'm doing it on my planner. You can do it on Google Calendar. It is the best tool ever, and that's why I decided to start with this one. And this is my first tip on how to plan and schedule social media content in general. So now we can start with the platforms. I'm gonna first start with YouTube because that's the platform that takes the most time. But if you're not on YouTube, if you're not interested in YouTube, please go a little bit further in the video and I will talk about Instagram, Twitter, Facebook groups, and LinkedIn. So about YouTube, of course, I pre-plan my videos. I write a script for my videos and I plan on my editorial calendar I just showed you. And here is my Trello. Basically, I like to write a script, a general flow for the videos, and I also add the dates to those videos. And the best part of Trello is you can use this as a calendar view to add it to your Google Calendar, so it actually shows up as a separate calendar on your Google Calendar, which is just perfect. This video is not sponsored by Trello or anything, but there's an affiliate link in the description below. If you want to download it, you can just go ahead and download it from there. I use the app, but you can also use the website. So as I said, I plan once a month for the whole upcoming month what I will be posting and which videos I'm going to be making. But I don't script a whole month of content at one go. I script every Friday. So Fridays are my writing day. I like to write the things that I need to write on Fridays. It could be my blog posts, it could be my Instagram captions, it could be the scripting of my YouTube videos. But basically I batch these things, and if you don't know what batching means, I have a video for you. It is called time batching. So just go ahead and watch that video after this one if you want to batch similar things and use your time a little bit better. Like I said, I script every week for the video that's going to be uploaded 2 weeks from then. So I have a lot of time to edit and do whatever I need to do with that video. And I film every Wednesday the same. So I film today, let's say, the video that will come out in 2 weeks. So that's how I like to batch my time, and that's how I like to schedule myself. And Wednesdays are generally my production day, which means I film 4 YouTube videos every Wednesday, and I don't do anything in terms of content creation for YouTube any other day of the week. That again saves me a lot of time because camera ready face is not an easy thing, so I like to batch on that as well. As I said, I script and I film pretty much 15 days before, and I upload the video at least 1 week before so I can actually schedule it, and that's how I do it on YouTube. I don't film and edit and upload on the same day, so I can schedule it as well, as you can see right now. And this is the automation that I could do on YouTube. But I also want to talk about another tool that I use. It is called TubeBuddy. Again, it's not sponsored, but there is an affiliate link in the description box below if you want to download it. I think it's the best thing about YouTube. If you're gonna go on YouTube, or if you're on YouTube and you don't use TubeBuddy, I think you're missing out big time. So it makes life so much easier in terms of keyword research, comment moderation, pretty much everything that you can think about. Also, picking topics is super easy with TubeBuddy. So I just like to use that tool to create some level of automation and, moderation in terms of YouTube. So that is what I do for YouTube. Let's go now to Instagram. What I try to do for Instagram is to have a little mini photo shoot every week. I try to batch all of my face-to-face meetings to one day. So I go to the city center once a week, that's on Thursdays. And while I'm there, the backdrop is amazing in London. So we make a little photo shoot. And this gives me enough content to post. I post 3 times a week for Instagram. And then I use something called Planoly. You will see that now on my phone screen here. I use this app to basically schedule and automate my Instagram posts. The best thing about it is that it has an auto post function, so I don't have to do anything. When the time comes, it will just post to my Instagram account. The other thing that I love with Planoly is the hashtag. So I have 5 hashtag, actually I have, I think 6 hashtag groups, and I rotate between these hashtag groups so I don't repeat myself all the time. I just use a different one every single post, which makes my reach a little bit bigger, if you know what I mean. I also have a plan in terms of what I'm going to be posting on Instagram. I have 5 styles of content for Instagram. 3 of them include my face, and the other 2, one of them is a quote that is inspiring and motivational, and I write a nice good caption. And the second one is a planning or a planner flat lay, because that's my interest area. So what I try to do is I rotate these 5 different content types with 6 different hashtag groups 3 times a week. I hope this makes sense. If you want me to clarify anything, please leave down a comment and I will definitely respond with exactly how I do that. But that's how I do my Instagram scheduling. It takes so much less time than going on every day or every, I don't know, couple of days to go on Instagram, to create the content, to post everything. I just like to do it once a week on Sundays. I schedule all my social media. Right now is a Sunday. I'm scheduling all my social media with you guys this time. So I do this whole Planoly planning or my YouTube planning or the things that I will talk about later on one day. Sundays around 4 to 5:30 and it's done. I don't have to do anything about it again. If you're interested in where I'm creating my quotes, it's an app called Canva, or it's a website called Canva. I'll leave the link in the description as well. The other thing I want to mention about Instagram before going on to Facebook is the stories. I know that some people actually plan their stories as well. If you want to plan them or schedule them, you can do it in the app that I just showed you in Planoly. But I'm still a real-time story sharer person. I just love to share my real life in real time, the most real, genuine, authentic content I can provide. So I don't like to, post something from yesterday as if it's happening today. That's how I do it. Same thing goes with the YouTube stories. I started using them a little bit if I think about it. So the stories part, I don't really plan or automate, but if you want to, you can on Planoly. So now we go on Facebook. I'm going to show it on my Facebook page. You could use an external scheduler. I'm going to talk about it in a minute, but Facebook doesn't like external apps posting in the platform. So I recommend using Facebook's own scheduling tool. This doesn't exist for personal profiles, but it exists for pages, and you should get a page if you have a personal brand or a business anyway. So what I like to share on Facebook are my blog posts and my YouTube videos. I don't share much. I just share what I create. But I like to schedule it in Facebook, and I like to distribute my content to my Facebook followers. And Facebook is a platform that I'm going to start using more, especially for hosting lives. So if you're interested in my live videos, please go follow me on Facebook as well. Also, I have a couple of Facebook groups. You're free to join as well. And I like to do the same exact thing. I like to schedule my posts in Facebook as I go. And the last thing I want to mention today is a scheduler for social media. I left it for the end, I know, but I don't like to use schedulers for everything because it's too confusing for me. I use something called Buffer. I recently started using this for Twitter and LinkedIn. Again, I share my blog posts and my YouTube videos, so the content I create on Twitter and LinkedIn. Sometimes I ask for some questions on Twitter for a Q&A video or something like that. But I like to reshare my content. So it's really easy for me if I just automate it at the end of the week for the next week, and they will just post on their own without me doing anything at all. And that's how I like my social media to be. So this is how I plan, schedule, and automate my social media content. And I am here if you need help with planning or scheduling or automated your content as well. There's a link in the description box below to apply for my planning and business coaching. So if you're interested, just go down there, click on the link and apply, and we will go from there. I think that's pretty much it. I hope this was helpful and it will save you some time and it will stop driving you insane with everybody saying, be on the social, be on the social, be on the social all the freaking time. So, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next videos.